It's a pleasure to be part of HSA as Hive is one of the best academy.
We actually have three mandates. The first one is that we are a capacity building institute nationwide. Second one is the evidence-based research or R&D. Third one is the policy advice to the government.
What inspired this collaboration between your two institutions?
I myself is an international medical graduate. I graduated a long time ago from Easter, then moved to the UK.
What are the key objectives of this joint initiative and who is the main target audience?
99.9% doctors in Pakistan, they said we don't have any professional platform.
Partnership has its own perks and privilege.
That will there any structured program for PLAB, MRCP, UMS, LE, OET or similar international qualification?
Which degree holders are currently eligible to apply for PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 programs? And do these include the MBBS, BDS, DPT or nursing graduates?
So the PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 journey is open to medical graduates.
And can you walk us through how Hive supports students at every stage from PLAB 1 to job placement and NHS?
The best vehicle for that journey is the GMNP or the Global Medics NHS program.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me, Imtihal Mariam, project lead of Hive Medical Academy at Health Services Academy, Islamabad. And I warmly welcome you all to this special podcast. Today, we are diving into a remarkable collaboration that is shaping the future of international medical graduates in Pakistan. The partnership between Hive Medical Academy UK and Health Services Academy. In this episode, we will explore the vision, opportunities, and impact of this alliance, especially for young doctors aiming for a career in the UK's NHS program through the Global Medics NHS. I'm truly honored to be joined by some very special guests. CEO of Hive Medical Academy, Dr. Shakil, academic lead, Dr. Umar at Hive Medical Academy, Sir Ali Zaki, Director of Business Incubation Center at Health Services Academy, and of course, our passionate and hardworking Hive team at HSA. Welcome to you all. It's a pleasure to have you here. Let's start to the question session. Sir, first question hai, can you briefly introduce yourselves and your respective organizations, Hive Medical Academy and Health Services Academy?
Thank you so much, Imtihal. It's being a pleasure to be here with the energetic, young, passionate team of Health Services Academy in Islamabad. And it's a pleasure to be part of HSA as Hive is one of the best academy who is providing one-stop solution to all the doctors who want to come and have a beautiful career in the UK. Hive Medical Academy has brought a beautiful program, Global Medics NHS program. That in that program, we hold international medical graduates' hand from the day one till they get job in the UK. So we do everything, every single thing which they need to secure their job in the UK. That includes from the start, we guide them, we have the consultation first of all, then we prepare them for their English test, either IELTS or OET. Then we prepare them for the PLAB 1. We help them to prepare all the documents. We start preparing them for the PLAB 2. And then they move to the UK. After that, even after passing the PLAB 2, we help them to secure a job. We arrange their clinical attachment. We review their CV. We prepare them for the mock interviews. And after that, we still support them for that if they want to bring their family, their friends, or anybody want to bring to the UK, we help them. So they need to just worry-free, stress-free, and complete peace of mind. We will do everything for them. And it's a big pleasure to be part of HSA Hive Academy. We feel proud to be part of it, though, so that we could empower especially our Pakistani medical graduates and doctors in the UK. Thank you.
Sir Ali Zaki.
Thank you so much, Imtihal. I'm so honored to be here, and represent my institution. Well, I'm representing the Health Services Academy. It's a degree awarding institute and a pioneer in promoting public health in Pakistan. And we actually have three mandates. The first one is that we are a capacity building institute nationwide. Second one is the evidence-based research or R&D. Third one is the policy advice to the government. So we are a national body and advocate of health in Pakistan.
Thank you, sir. My next question is for Dr. Shakil and Sir Ali Zaki. What inspired this collaboration between your two institutions?
That's a very good question, Imtihal. I myself is an international medical graduate. I graduated a long time ago from Leicester, then moved to the UK, and I've been through all steps, all struggles, obstacles, worries, everything. I completed all my training from junior doctor to consultant in the UK. So I had a passion that, when times come and when I'm capable of doing something, I will do something for the international medical graduates. So you could correlate this into a different way, like learn, earn, and return. Three things. When we are little, we learn from home, from school, college, uni. And then second stage comes in our life when we start earning. When we get the degree, we get the job, we start earning. But there is a third stage, which is very important. Third stage is the return. So being a Muslim, there are two options in the return. One return is compulsory. We don't have any choice. Return to Allah. We all have to return. But second return has got the option. Second return is return to your people, your country, your nation. That's the optional. So we always believe that whatever the blessings we have got, whatever Allah has blessed us with, either they're in form of wealth, knowledge, skills, experience, dedication, whatever, we are accountable for it. We have to share with our juniors, our other nation, our people. We need to transfer our skills, knowledge, and experience to other people. If we don't, how are we going to face to Allah tomorrow? Allah will ask the first question that you were blessed with these things. What did you do? Did you help my people? Did you transfer your knowledge, skills, or you just brought everything with you in the grave? So this is the main aim of Hive, and this is the main reason that we joined hands with HSA Health Services Academy, which is the most prestigious institute and the largest institute in the Pakistan, to support, empower Pakistani medical graduates, and most importantly, to return our share. We want to transfer our knowledge, skills, experience to our junior doctors, nations, and people so that they could have the beautiful life like we have been. Whatever blessing we have got, we want to share with them. So this is the main aim for Hive to join hands with HSA.
Thank you, sir. Same question with Sir Ali Zaki.
I think very well explained by Dr. Shakil. As far as our take on this, as the representation of Health Services Academy is concerned, since we are a national body and so we have our responsibility is also bigger, right? So this is our responsibility if we are a national body and many of our students are actually interested to pursue their medical career in foreign, specifically if we talk about in Europe, and in Europe specifically United Kingdom, right? So in this regard, if you have a very good connections with any company or any consultant or any agent or any big company that is dealing with, it's always good to make contact with them and support your students, because I mean after graduation, students are firstly their preference would be to serve in their institutions. And now the thinking is changing. The young graduates are interested to pursue their career in UK. So the facilitation is very much important, because I mean which course you should choose, which institution you should go for. If you are interested to pursue your career, then you also have to follow some tests, some results, all that. And for that, a good consultancy is very much important. So in this regard, I came across that Hive Medical Academy is doing a fantastic job. And this is I on this platform, I also would like to clarify certain things, that Hive Medical Academy is not just like an ordinary consultant. They have a specialized in in medical, and they have very good connections with NHS, when all the stakeholders are dealing with that. So on the basis of that, I thought I discussed this thing with my vice chancellor, Dr. Shahzad Ali Khan, who's already doing a fantastic job in Pakistan. So he also came up with this idea that yes, we must have to support our medical graduates so that they have a smooth sail towards the UK. So that was the main idea, because very well explained by Dr. Shakil that as a national body, we have a responsibility. We should not leave our graduates, our Pakistani medical graduates, into isolation. So we are supporting them through that way. So the basic idea is not just a kind of money making and all that. The basic idea of this collaboration is to support our students, our graduates. So there it goes.
Well said, sir. Thank you. My next question is for again Dr. Shakil and Sir Ali Zaki. What are the key objectives of this joint initiative, and who is the main target audience?
Briefly, I will explain. As I said, the Health Services Academy is one of the largest, most prestigious, reputable institute in the Pakistan. So it was pleasure to join hands with them so that they could support, empower, and facilitate Pakistani doctors. At the moment, the number of the Pakistani doctors coming to UK as compared to other countries is very less. And when we did brief research and survey, 99.9% doctors in Pakistan, they said we don't have any professional platform, we don't have any professional guidance, we don't have any reliable, trustworthy people or any institution or any academy who could guide us, support us. So this was very important for us to join hands with HSA, especially the VC, Dr. Shahzad Ahmed and Ali Zaki Saab, to give all Pakistani doctors the proper, reputable, trustworthy guidance, support, and a platform. Now, anybody in the Pakistan anywhere, they know where is HSA. And HSA has got all the information. HSA and Hive, they are same. If anybody wants to come to the UK, he's a medical graduate, they just contact the HSA and they will support them. HSA is not going anywhere. It's the government institute, official institute, and more reliable and more trustworthy. And the people who are working, they are well expert. They are have got decades of experience. They could guide them, support them. Like rather than going to a immigration consultant is wasting their money, they could come to the HSA. They will provide them, and because we are working together. So this is the man that the missing things, like for sport guidance, awareness, no professional platform from them. Now the Pakistani graduate, I would say they are very lucky. They have got official government official platform available anywhere in the Pakistan. They just pick up their phone, ring the HSA team, and say, okay, we are interested in the PLAB, and they'll get the proper professional guidance.
Thank you, sir. Sir Ali Zaki, same question for you.
Thank you so much. I think yes, he's absolutely right, because partnership has its own perks and privilege. Because I mean, when I studied Hive Medical Academy, they actually entertain they were actually entertaining the students from neighboring countries, but their focus was not. Although Dr. Shakil is Pakistani, but I think most of his clients were from other countries. So I requested him because I mean, obviously, the applications coming from other countries were more as compared to the Pakistan, because we didn't have a proper structure or the proper information system. Because in institutions we do not follow, because we even didn't have such kind of facility. So now we are lucky to have Hive Medical Academy with us, because they have a proper structure. There is a proper communication. Actually, this is an organization. This is not just an individual. It is an organization, and working very verse with all the stakeholders in the UK. So then we came across with this idea that we should have a proper collaboration with them. We should visit them. They should visit us, and we have incorporated their office, Hive office in HSA as well. So actually now Hive and HSA are just like a flip side, and we are here. The Hive is here in Pakistan in HSA, and we are obviously ready to support our graduates, our students, and whatever services they want to avail, we absolutely are there. And secondly, obviously, the scope of this, the services is not just limited to one or two things. Even beyond that, we have initially started with few things like PLAB 1, PLAB 2. We have a very good program, NHS program, like Global Medics NHS program, which is a very good. I think I have gone through the details of this product designed by Dr. Shakil, and it is marvelous, I tell you, because everything matters when you go abroad, specifically in UK. Everything counts. It counts a lot, because I think biggest investment of your life is the time. If you are wasting your time 6 months or down the road, like, I mean, 1 year you have wasted, so you will stand nowhere. So it is always a good idea to avail a good service, a good package, or a good product, so that you can get benefit maximum out of it. So yes, we are targeting the medical graduates who really are interested to pursue their medical career in UK. We are ready to facilitate them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Walaikum salam.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Me, Aisha Batul from Health Service Academy, and now become a part of Hive Medical Academy. Now, I have some question from Dr. Shakil. Let's start with basic.
Mhm.
What specific sport will be offered and allied health professional through this collaboration, sir?
Right. For allied health professionals, anything and everything they need, from their communication skills, they need any apprenticeship, they need any seminars, webinars. Like in DPT, we could give them the latest knowledge, skills, and what the DPT physiotherapists they're doing here. If somebody is lab technology, what are the scope of the lab technology technicians? Radiology, if somebody is doing the radiology, what's the sonographers, radiology technicians, what they're doing here, what sort of information. And anybody coming to the UK, they would need the English test. First thing, we will help them to pass their English test. And we will guide them about what is the, whatever the degree they have got, either they are lab technician or they're physiotherapist, they are sonographer, or they are cardiology technician, whatever they are, we will help them, guide them properly, professionally, and everything that comes free of cost, because HSA, if they are HSA students, they're Hive students. So we will help them, support them, guide them.
Well, sir, thank you so much. Now, next question is that now one big concern for medical student, that will there any structured program for PLAB, MRCP, UMS, LE, OET, or similar international qualification?
Right. For the doctors, you mentioned a few things, right? So let's focus on PLAB is for the UK, USMLE for the States, America, and what the program, MRCP. MRCP is the post-graduation degree, like in Pakistan, they have the FCPS. So in the UK, we have got MRCP. So best to, if somebody wants to come to the UK, the best, easiest, and cheapest way is the PLAB route. In the PLAB route, what you need, the requirement for the PLAB, you must be a medical graduate from a recognized medical college university. Next step is you must pass your English test, either IELTS or OET, PLAB 1, PLAB 2. There is no other requirement. Right? This is the easiest. It takes 9 to 12 months. If you plan everything and you have a study planner, especially if you're coming with a Hive, you'll get your study planner. It will be, everything will be properly scheduled and timely things happening. You will clear your all the steps and you will be able to start your career in the UK. Now, MRCP, I usually advise students, don't waste your time before PLAB doing MRCP. You know why? Because that's lengthy, expensive, exhausting process. In NHS, once you get your job, either if you are a fresh graduate, you start your foundation program. Foundation program is 2 years, FI1, FI2. FI1, they have got the 3 different rotations in different specialties, 4 months each rotation. And in FI2, they will have the 3 different rotation, 4 months each in different specialty. So ultimately, they will be doing 6 different specialty rotation, and all this job will be paid. They will be getting around 36,000 starting pay, and if they want to do extra hours, that will be 50 to 60 pounds per hour. So they could be making a huge amount of the money. Once they have done the foundation program, what will happen? Now they would know, they will have the taste of all the 6 specialties. So somebody did medicine, oh, I don't like medicine. Somebody did gynae, oh yeah, I want to go to gynae. Some say, no, I like general practice. So these 2 years of foundation program training give them exposure, taste of different specialty, and they will be in far better position. Either they want to go in medicine, surgery, gynae, or psychiatry or general practice. So this is the aim. So after 2 years, they'll make a decision. Either I want to go to medicine, MRCP, they will apply for the IMT, internal medicine training post, and they will complete ST1 to ST7, they become consultant. So during this training, they will have two supervisors, educational supervisor, clinical supervisor, and they will help them to pass their MRCP exam, and all their study leave will be paid. All their courses, either they're spending £1 or £1,000 or £10,000, all those courses will be paid. Imagine somebody is fully sponsored for the courses and somebody spending from their pocket. What's better? Let get it sponsored by NHS. Let NHS pay for your courses.
Okay.
Why you want to sitting in your country, wasting money doing MRCP, and end of the day where you stand, still you are there. Do your PLAB, get your job, get into the training, complete your MRCP, you save money. And in your PLAB journey, whatever education expenses you have got, either you have got 5,000 or 1,000 or £10,000. When you'll start your job, you'll get all those money back. So these are claimable. When you send your first return, whatever investment you have done in you will get back everything. So this is the investment in the doctor's life, career, which will they get back on top of their regular salary. Hope it explains everything. USMLE, that's for the
Thank you.
states. We don't deal with the USMLE, MRCP, and PLAB we explained.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Next question is that many Pakistani healthcare workers dream of working in NHS or other global system. So someone aiming to go international, how can this collaboration help them to take next step?
Right. Healthcare professional, if you mean just doctors, healthcare assistants as well. If you mean the doctors, if they are working
Yes.
anywhere, right, anywhere in the world, any doctor who wants to come to the UK, so I usually say Hive है ना, अब तो HSA है ना. Just drop them one text, yeah.
So true.
अगर पाकिस्तान में है तो just contact HSA. हमारी इतनी माशाल्लाह जबरदस्त टीम है, HSA में contact करें. अगर वो डायरेक्टली हमसे कांटेक्ट करना चाहते हैं, सो वी आर ऑलवेज अवेलेबल, हमसे कांटेक्ट करें. वो विल गाइड देम proper, thoroughly, and we are the people with decades of experience. We are not just like people coming yesterday and starting today. We have got decades of experience. I have been in NHS for 20 years. Dr. Umar, who is our academic lead, he's been for 20 years in NHS. We have got, I have been education supervisor, clinical supervisor, mentor for ANPs, NPs, pharmacists, paramedics. So we have got the experience. We'll guide them. They don't need to worry. What we say usually, they just plan it. We have consultation with it. We'll plan their journey, and they just need to pack their bag, sit in the plane, come to the Manchester. They'll get picked up from airport. They will get the local phone. They'll get their accommodation, get their PLAB to make your life easy. Simple, straightforward. So anyone, anywhere in the world, or in the Pakistan, if they want to have a career, if they're a doctor, just contact the HSA or the contact us, and we'll guide and support them. We'll hold their hand, like till they want us.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
Audible
salam.
to everyone.
Welcome, sir.
Yes.
This is Mariam Manzoor. I'm from Health Services Academy, and I'm also the part of Hive Medical Academy. So my questions are for Dr. Umar. Here it goes. That which degree holders are currently eligible to apply for PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 programs? And do these include the MBBS, BDS, DPT, or nursing graduates? Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mariam. And thank you to HSA and the rest of the team, Zaki Sab and everyone for having us on this podcast. It's a pleasure. So the PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 journey is open to medical graduates. Okay, so the minimum requirement for embarking on the PLAB journey is an MBBS degree. So you do need an MBBS degree, BDS and nursing qualifications. They have different routes. This is for the medical graduates, but the minimum requirement is just the MBBS degree and then your English qualification. So you don't have to have many years of experience as a clinician. You don't even have to have done an internship in your home country. Just MBBS, then is proof of your English competence, and then you can start on the PLAB journey.
Okay, thank you, sir. My next question is for you again. Can you walk us through how Hive supports students at every stage from PLAB 1 to job placement in NHS?
Yes, certainly. So, as we've mentioned a couple of times at the beginning of the podcast, the best vehicle for that journey is the GMNP or the Global Medics NHS program. So, you have two options as a medical graduate, two main options if you want to come to the UK. The first option is try to prepare yourself. You do some research, you maybe speak to people who've attempted the journey, got there, get maybe some good advice, some bad advice. You're not really sure what's the proper way of doing things, what's the official route, when you should apply for what, how you should apply for your visa, when should you do it, what documents do you need, what are the requirements for the exams, how to prepare, what guidelines to use. It's all of these things that you have to do yourself if that's the way that you choose to do it. And obviously, as you can imagine, that's a very difficult journey. You're trying to move to a country where you never visited before, you don't have any idea about the culture, the system, and that kind of thing. Or the other option is you approach an organization who has done this before many, many times, who also have people in the organization who've completed the journey themselves, and they have designed a program that is comprehensive, and it will take you from the very first day that you have an interest in moving to the UK, from whichever stage you are at, whether you are still a medical student or just about to finish your medical degree, or you have been working for many years, many decades, and you fancy a change, you want to move to the UK. So the Global Medics NHS program is the best vehicle for that. And what that will do is it will provide you the guidance, the support, the resources, the training, the courses, and the emotional and pastoral support as well, administrative support as well, to complete that whole journey from, as I said, from when you first have that idea of working in the UK to securing your NHS job in the UK and even beyond. Once you have joined Hive's Academy, you will be an alumnus for life, and so we will always be there to support you. So each single stage has has the appropriate professionals and the experts who are available at that stage to provide you the support that you need.
Thank you so much, sir. Indeed, a very satisfactory answer. Next question is most commonly asked by the candidates, that how does Hive Medical Academy's practical training and simulation-based learning help students prepare for PLAB 2? And does Hive give complete notes, mock tests, and revision guidance, or do students have to prepare by their own?
Yeah, so our PLAB 2 course is very comprehensive. There are multiple options because we recognize the main thing is that we recognize that not every training is the same. So we don't have a one-size-fits-all course for everybody. Obviously, if you come through the Global Medics NHS program, then you will get the most comprehensive course. But there are other options available as well for people. There may be people who feel they don't need as much guidance. They already have quite a lot of experience. They just need some orientation, perhaps. Then you have, for them, people, you have shorter forms of the course. But for most people who either complete their degree in Pakistan and are either fresh graduates or don't have much experience, have never worked outside of Pakistan, then or have never worked in the UK, then they will need the full program, which for PLAB 2 specifically is the online course, which starts your preparation before you even come to the UK. So you can be sat at home, and be getting recorded lectures, video lectures, audio lectures, cases, and explanation of them from the academic team of our academy whilst you are still in Pakistan and before you have even left the country. That is the first part. And then the second part is when you have the face-to-face training, when you arrive at the academy in Manchester, which is just down the road from the GMC Test Center. Here you will have a full 10 days intensive personalized training program where you will be taken through all of the types of cases and stations that you're likely to come up against, and you will be observed, you will be given feedback, personalized feedback from not people who have just passed the PLAB journey, but from people who have worked in the NHS in the UK for many decades, like myself, Dr. Shkil, and the rest of the team. So it's a very comprehensive program that covers both online and face-to-face training. And of course, whatever you need to pass the PLAB 2 exams will be provided through the program. You won't need to turn to any other resource or any other organization for that.
Thank you, sir. My next question revolves around the act that happens right after passing the exam. So right after the exams, does Hive guide in the steps, for example, CV building, interview preparations, etc.?
You're absolutely correct. It's a really very important question, and we're very proud at Hive to say that we are the only institution, the only academy in the UK that covers the whole PLAB journey. So lots of our friends and colleagues who are at other institutions doing their own courses, and everyone's doing really good work supporting the medical graduates, international medical graduates. But what sets us apart is that the day you pass your PLAB exam, or the day you, in fact, not just pass your PLAB exam, the day you leave and finish your PLAB 2 course, we don't say goodbye like everybody else. Everybody else will say good luck, and you're on your way. But us here, you'll still be with us, especially if you come through the NHS program, or you approach us for the post PLAB services. What we will do is then we will flip the switch from exam training to now job search, and we will do all of the things that you mentioned. So we will look at your CV, we'll improve and edit and make your CV stand out. We will then help create a job profile on the places where the jobs become available. We'll help you in the searching. We'll give you mock interviews delivered by ourselves, who have had experience recruiting in the NHS. So everything you need to increase your chances of landing that first job, we will do that for you, and that comes as part of the Global Medics NHS program. And like I said, we're very proud to be the only academy that does that in the UK.
Thank you. I have another question that what challenges do Pakistani medical students usually face in the PLAB journey, and how does Hive help overcome them?
So I would say the biggest challenges based on our own experience and our, having been involved with this work for a few years now is number one is the lack of a comprehensive, reliable guidance provided by an organization which is run by and programs that are created by and run by people who've actually worked in the NHS, who've actually gone through the training programs. Myself, I was a foundation year trainee, many years ago. So I've gone through the training. Dr. Shkil, he's an IMG, so he sees it from the international side. But I myself went through the training here from foundation year through specialty training, and so and then went on to become an examiner, a lecturer, and so we have all this experience, which is right at the core of our organization. And so the absence of this is one of the biggest problems for Pakistani medical graduates. So what they tend to do is they tend to have to look here and there and try to get some information from here, some from there, some from YouTube, watch people who've unfortunately, may have they've passed their PLAB exams, but then they didn't get the right guidance. They've come back and they've, said, oh, you can't get a job and this and that. And so they're unfortunately scaring people and misguiding people. So with that's one of the biggest challenges, is getting reliable guidance and reliable information. And obviously with Hive, that is all covered, and it's all it's all authentic. The second thing is, we would say, is just adapting to the what we would say are the soft skills when it comes to completing the journey to the UK. So obviously, medical students, medical graduates, doctors, they're all very intelligent, very capable people. They don't really have difficulty in preparing, studying, and passing for exams. And we don't reteach them how to do that because they already know. But it's the other things. It's the things like communication skills, interpersonal skills, empathy, skills that perhaps they haven't had a lot of exposure to or experience with, or even things like the nuances of language, English speaking, English in Britain, and the kind of idioms that are used and the phrases that are used are very different to how it's spoken in Pakistan, even people who speak English there. So it's bridging that gap. And there's a knowledge gap, obviously, which gets covered in our courses because practicing in Pakistan is different to practicing in the UK. But then there's that cultural gap as well. And so these are the two big things that I think are an issue. And luckily, we've spent many, many years preparing our programs and our journey for them to be able to help them with that.
That indeed was a very helpful guide, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Umar. My question is for Sir Ali Zaki. That how is the selection process being held through HSA Islamabad? Will students apply directly to Hive Medical Academy or through HSA screening?
I think we already have addressed this question. Whether you contact Hive Medical Academy or HSA, because both are, flip side of the coin. So, but the idea behind that is why we have made these collaborations. One of the main objective of this collaboration is that Hive is in Pakistan by the name of HSA. So the facilitation is there. So we are here locally available for any information. The team is available in the office. So all these collaborations, the purpose of this collaboration is to provide you the best possible route so that you can reach towards the application processing and all that. So you can contact us or in Health Services Academy. Locally we are available and will be share the information. So I think this would be easy route rather than you just contact directly to Hive. Even if the students directly they are contacting to Hive UK, no issues in that case as well, because they will bring things in our knowledge as well. So since all the applications nationally we will be managing, so it's always a wise idea to register locally and then communicate globally. So I think this would be the best way.
Right, sir. Next question is there a limit to how many students will be selected through HSA, and how frequently
Yes,
do these
Imtihal.
cohorts open for applications?
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think since we have competition, obviously, so I would because one of the main reason that we at HSA and Hive have common thing is that we prefer the quality over quantity. So I think we are not very much in hurry to gather maximum. Obviously we have the capacity, but I will prefer students to because we will deal, it's just like first come first serve basis. So I would request the medical graduates who will apply first, we will try to accommodate them well. So right now we do not have any specific number that would we will say that we will have 50 students or 100 students. Although we have a at HSA we have the capacity, we have office, we in UK we have Hive Medical Academy. It's such a big structure, and it's a big institution. So for us, this is not an issue. But obviously, we prefer quality, and to see the quality, we will look into this. So the seats are limited, obviously, and obviously because our concentration is towards the quality, and we are quality conscious, institutions. So I would say that we are open. We are open, but you need to be, as I would say that first come first service is right now.
Okay, thank you, Sir Ali.
Now, my question is for Dr. Umar, that what role does language proficiency, for example, IELTS and OET, play in this journey? And how do you assist students in preparing for that?
So the English proficiency, kind of proof of that is a very important part of the journey. It's actually the first step. So as soon as you have your medical degree, your MBBS or equivalent, the next step that you need to do is to demonstrate your English proficiency. And you quite rightly said that's done one of two ways, either IELTS or through the OET. Now, it's up to the candidate themselves which one they prefer. Personally, at Hive, we tend to recommend OET because it's more suited to health professionals. The language is more suitable to working in a healthcare environment, and it actually helps in in the challenges of the PLAB journey further on. So, but both either of them can be used to demonstrate your English proficiency to the GMC. In terms of how we assess students for that, obviously we have a separate, we have a separate department that actually delivers the English courses. We have tutors who have worked with the British Consulate in Pakistan, who've been examiners for IELTS and OET for many, many years. And so they are involved in delivering these courses for our students. And there are a variety of options, but most commonly, they do a 4-week course, which, as most people who come into that journey, they will have some level of English competency. We just need to take them from a slightly lower level to one that they need to start that journey to the UK. And that can be done quite easily, and it's been done many, many times in the space of 4 weeks.
Thank you so much, sir.
Now, my next question from Dr. Shakib once again.
Yes, sure. Yeah. Go on, Aisha.
Sir, I have a question that am I audible?
Yes, you are now. Yeah.
Thank you. मैं अपना question repeat कर देती हूँ.
Mm-hmm.
You have many successful stories are always inspiring. Do you happen to have an example? I'm sure people would love to hear a real life story, someone who had made it.
Yes, definitely. We have loads of successful stories. The students who came from day one and they're working, some of the junior doctors, some of the working as the registrar level, some of the consultants, and some of the videos, their feedback videos are available. And in our next coming podcast, we will invite one of those doctors who completed their GMP journey with us. So if anybody wants to see it, just please go on our website, the Google reviews, Trustpilot reviews. There are some feedback videos from the doctors who are successfully working in the UK. And keep an eye on our upcoming podcast where we'll invite one of the doctors who complete his Global Medics NHS program and working in NHS. Aisha, I think you frozen.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Now, what common mistakes students make in the beginning?
Common mistakes is for me, question for me or Dr. Umar?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are now. Yeah, you were frozen before.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now I am repeating it again. Now let us talk about the flip side. We have talked about benefits.
Your voice is broken, Aisha.
Maybe can either
Okay, sir.
Mariam or Imtihal can deliver the question, maybe?
What are the common mistakes Pakistani students make when starting their UK medical career path?
Yeah. All right. First and most important, they don't look for proper guidance. They try to go on the internet, search it. Like, these days you get the patient, they will search on the Google. They say, oh, I have got these symptoms. Come and give me the paracetamol, give me the antibiotics. So they are Google students. They search it, they watch videos on TikTok. Some will ask, they don't get the proper professional guidance, lack of awareness. I will give you a couple of examples. I met during last few months, I met three doctors. Two female doctors, they are from Islamabad, they were fresh graduates. And you would not imagine they spent 32,000 pounds to come to the UK. And now they came to us that, oh, sir, we have spent this money. We went to the immigration consultant, we spent this one, and our visa, we got student visas, visa is expiring, I want to do the PLAB. So when I explained to them, rather than spending 32,000 pounds with very less amount of money, you could have done your PLAB, you could have been working and making money now. And simply they said, sir, we were not aware of. Another doctor, he was from Islamabad as well. He did his PLAB 1. PLAB 2, he was coming, he was wanted to apply for the visa. He didn't have any awareness, any guidance. He went to one of the immigration consultant. He said, we'll charge you 500,000 rupees, 5 lakh rupees. So luckily he contacted us. He said, sir, I went to immigration consultant and he wants to charge us this one. So should I pay? I said, no, you don't need to. I went with him. I guided him on the Zoom session. I completed his application form with him on the Zoom, submitted. He got the visa within 15 days without spending any money. We did not charge him anything. So the most important problem, I would say that, the people, they should take some responsibility and they need to use their common sense, the people who are guiding them. The immigration consultant who is sitting, maybe he never gone from, Islamabad to Pindi. Maybe he never gone from Islamabad to Lahore. How is going to guide you from Islamabad to UK? He has no idea. Yeah, somebody who has not done that journey, how they're going to guide them. So this is very important that they need to understand. They need to take some responsibility. One other thing which I always say, the doctors, they are the cream of the nation, you know, and they need to take responsibility. When they go to do some shopping, even they go to, any shop, they'll bargain for so many times. Even they are going to get some apples. रेडी वाले के पास जाके ना सेब खरीद रहे होंगे तो घंटा उससे बहस करेंगे, भाई डिस्काउंट दे दो। सब्जी ले रहे हैं तो भाई धनिया फ्री में दे दो साथ। Well, when it comes to their career, their education, why don't they use this common sense? उस वक्त क्यों नहीं रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेते हो भाई कि हम में वो एकेडमी चूज करें जिसमें जो बंदे हैं उनके पास एक्सपीरियंस है, उनको पता है कि कैसे गाइड करना है, रादर देन आप एक इमिग्रेशन कंसल्टेंट को हंड्रेड्स थाउजेंड्स दे देते हो या स्टूडेंट वीजा लेके अब मिलियन स्पेंड करके आ जाए तो यहाँ पे उसके बाद आके यू रिग्रेट इट. So I would strongly say that, especially for Pakistani graduates, they must do proper research and speak to them. Speak to us, speak to HSA. HSA is there and government official, and then we have a beautiful team there. They should speak to them. Okay, I want to go to UK. It doesn't cost them anything. I'm a doctor, I want to go there, and please tell me what are the next steps. It's not going to cost them. They could have consultation with us, they could have consultation with the HSA team, they could visit HSA, and it will be peace of mind, safe, and secure their journey. Simple.
Well, sir, just tell me, students often ask, is it worth it? So please tell us what return on investment can student expect after processing with Hive?
Wow, very good question. Right. Definitely, it is worth it. Very, very well worth of it. First thing, whatever they will spend, this is investment on them. and they could claim back all those money. When they start their first job, they will get all those money. Either they spend £1 or £10,000, they will get back. Secondly, whatever they could earn here in the UK in 2 years, they would not be able to earn in Pakistan throughout their life. On top of it, they could bring their family, they have their children, parents, they have got free education, they have got lost NHS pension, they have got discounts, they could get the new house, they could get the new car, they have NHS loans, lots of things available. So all the facilities, whoever any British citizen gets it, all the doctors, they will get all those facilities. And the best training. They would not get this sort of the medical training anywhere in the world. The best training, they do the foundation program and they have the freedom. You want to work full time, you want to work part time, you want to work 2 days a week, you want to work 1 week a month, or you want to become a locum consultant, a locum doctor, or you want to just make money. The consultants say they're working 200, 250 pounds per hour. So if they want to work like 1 week or 1 month or whatever, they will have everything. They will have beautiful life. And there's so many examples. You see it, Asian doctors, Pakistani doctors from junior doctor to consultant, from chief executive, they're working, they have got their families, and they have a beautiful career in the NHS. So yes, it is very well worth whatever they spend. This is investment not only on them, this is investment for the generations as well. Their children, they will have beautiful career, they will have very good education, and they will love it, they will enjoy it.
Thank you so much, sir. So my next question is from you. How can interested healthcare professionals learn more or get involved with this collaboration?
All right. As I said, HSA है ना, Hive भी है. So anybody in Pakistan anyway, they could contact HSA Imtihal, they could contact Aisha, they could contact Mariam, they could contact Saeed Kumail, they could contact the director, Dr. Zaki Saab, anyone they could contact. Just drop us a text. Go on the website. Our website is hivemedicalacademy.com, or any of HSA team. They just give them a shout. We are here. We are just a shout away. So anybody who wants to know more, it's better to know more rather than, lack of information, lack of misconceptions, misunderstandings. Clarify everything. Ask us anything and everything. We will answer everything. If we don't know, we'll find out for you. So any doctor in Pakistan, anywhere, any corner of the Pakistan, Kashmir, wherever they are, HSA is their first point of contact. Just get in touch with that team. We have got the team Imtihal, we have got Mariam, Aisha, Juveria, Dr. Zaki. Just give them a shout. And if not, give us a shout. We'll speak to you. And we'll hold your hand till we have answered all your questions, until
Okay,
you have secured your job. Inshallah.
inshallah, we will always available for this. And my last question from you, that any final message from Pakistani healthcare professional listening today?
Right, the best message I could say that, when you're a final year medical student, plan well and properly. This is very important that you have a planning about your career, what you want, where you want to see yourself in next 5 years. You want to see same place, same time, same things, or you want a better life. You want a better training. You want to become I always say to children and to everyone that, you should be in a position where you could give your children better than what your parents gave you. So they plan from the final year, opportunities, avail the opportunity, but with proper professional guidance and support. Institutes like HSA or High Medical Academy, these are the only proper professional institutes. And the HSA is the government official institute. There's no need to worry about anything. So plan properly, join the professional proper academy who could guide you from the day one to till you get the job or till you need them. But plan it like, where you want to see yourself in next 5 years. You have, otherwise बात वही आ जाएगी कि बच्चा डॉक्टर तो बन गया है, करता क्या है. तो हमें चीजें प्रॉपरली प्लान करनी है ताकि जब पूछे तो बता सके जी बच्चा इंग्लैंड में कंसल्टेंट है, दे दें रिश्ता. ठीक है. सो
True.
नीड नीड टू बी दैट. ये ना हो कि हाँ जी डॉक्टर तो बन गया है लेकिन वो अभी पापड़ बेच रहा है. So this is very important for the message. The take-home message is ask for the help, ask for the support, ask the question, plan properly. Don't waste your time. Otherwise, your 5 years of medical degree are wasted. If you haven't achieved next 5 years, you must be able to somewhere in next 5 years, whatever your dreams, make them true. Otherwise, you will live with your regret. Never ever compromise on your dreams. Make them true and make effort for that. And then enjoy the life.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shakil. As we are end of questions, so thank you to all our guests for such valuable insights and for being a part of this meaningful journey. This collaboration is not just about bridging up gaps, it's about building futures. To all our listeners, whether you are an inspiring doctor, a student, or someone passionate about medical education, we hope this episode gave you a clearer picture of how Hive and HSA are working together to create real global opportunities. But we are not done yet. Stay tuned. Part 2 of this podcast will be released very soon. Thank you so much for listening.